Okay, this is your 48-hour forecast for Central PA, including the towns of State College, Williamsport, Sunbury, Harrisburg, Lancaster, Lebanon, everything in between. And it'll be from March 4th through March 6th. Okay, as we pick up the radar, there is nothing on the radar right now, but just could give you an idea. Here's State College, Williamsport, Selinsgrove, Sunbury down here. Here's Harrisburg, Lancaster, just to give you an idea where the locations are at. Temperatures right around now. Let's see if we can make this update a little bit here. As you can see, temperatures climbed into the 50s in many areas, and now as we get into the evening hours, it drops off a little bit. Temperatures still 50 down by Harrisburg, even out by State College, and then other areas north of Williamsport are dropped back down, probably into the low 40s at this time. As we go through the nighttime hours, as we get to around 8 o'clock this evening, you can see all the temperatures have dropped down into the 40s. And then as we move a little bit further ahead to around midnight, you can see a few 30s are popping up in some areas here, basically because the skies have stayed clear. The clouds are not really covering it up yet. But as we get towards the morning hours, and this is around 7, you can see those 30s are now turned into the 40s, and the cooler temperatures are up to the north, up this way, where they're in the upper 30s at that point in time. Um, this is around 4 o'clock in the morning on the simulated radar, and you can see there's a couple of showers out there, but nothing major. But as we get towards later on in the morning hours, here's around 8 o'clock, still showers, but then the steadier rain starts to move in around 9, 10 o'clock, and you can see this takes you to 11, and it's beginning to cover up the area. See these yellow areas here? These are heavier showers in there. Don't doubt that there's going to be gusty winds with this for sure. I'll show you that in a second, but there could even be a thunderstorm involved. This takes you to Wednesday afternoon around 2 o'clock. Here's 3 o'clock. Here's 4 o'clock. And as you can see here, some red now down here later in the day. And this is where the rumbles of thunder could pop up during the afternoon hours. And then you can see that it really starts to spread out all the way from Lebanon towards Reading out here, going up towards Sunbury, and then down here to the west of Harrisburg, Chambersburg. It could be rumbles of thunder late in the day. There's still some heavier rain around 6 o'clock on Wednesday. And then you got a line that wants to come through. Now, this was a lot powerful out in Western PA, but it's still here around 9 o'clock on Wednesday night, and it's got to come through. And it also has a couple of heavier embedded rain showers, maybe even a thunderstorm. Here could be a possible cell, but again, this is simulated, so give you an idea. And then behind it, the wind. Let's talk about the wind first. The wind will gust. Let's see if I can get this to work. The wind will gust. Let's back this up before as we're overnight. This is probably 6 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. So there are some gusty winds beginning to get together. The yellows are in the 40s, upper 40s, the yellow. And as we get to around 10 in the morning, you could see that these wind gusts, even down towards Harrisburg down here, could be in the 50-mile-an-hour range, even up here on the ridges, heading up 80 up here could have or 81, I should say, can have some really strong winds. Also up here towards Wellsboro and all, some strong winds. And even when these thunderstorms come through, you can expect a wind gust. Now this is around 6 o'clock to Wednesday night. You can see it's died down a little bit, but again, when a thunderstorm comes through, there's more. Here's 10 o'clock, and you can see it's starting to die down around 10 o'clock. Behind this, temperatures do drop. As you knew, they were in the 50s, but they will drop. This is when they begin to fall. This is around Thursday morning, around 4 or 5 a.m. Temperatures begin to drop off. You can see they get close to freezing out here by State College. This is around 9 a.m. This takes you to around noon. And you can see those colder temperatures coming in late in the afternoon. Here, 6 o'clock. Temperatures are now below freezing up north, up in State College, up Lock Haven, heading up this way, and even Williamsport. And then they're getting closer to freezing. They're down in the 30s as we go. Now, this takes you to around 8 o'clock Thursday night, and you can see temperatures for the most part are all below freezing at that time. Okay, as for how much precipitation you're going to get, there could be some areas, especially where the thunderstorms pop up, that get over an inch or so of rain. Otherwise, in between, it's probably a half to three quarters in general. But again, where the heavier showers and thunderstorms pop up, there could be some heavier precipitation. All right, that's your forecast.